Okay, this next question, the answer to it needs to be a little more elaborate. I'll ask it in two parts. So first is, what role do delivery aggregators and these digital platforms play in enhancing or bringing down the ROI for across QSR and CDR formats? And also, if you can give examples of cloud kitchen centric brands.
Sure. So, if you must have seen that, average time spent on Instagram, not across the globe, but in India, is almost similar to what you spend on a Zomato or a quick on this food aggregator and quick service, quick commerce platforms. So a lot has now in the last decade or so changed, and the quantum of sales and volume of orders have drastically shifted from your fine dine and in restaurant and takeaways to your third party aggregators because of the mere convenience. Especially if you're in a city like Bombay or Gurgaon and Delhi and Bangalore, where traffic has a major role to play.
Yeah.
All these aggregators have really, worked and balanced things out in terms of ordering. But everything has its pros and cons. Pros being that it's become very convenient, just the click of a button, you can get your order from anywhere across, maybe in a 10-kilometer radius, which is a good, sufficient large radius for a metropolitan city. Cons being that you are paying high commissions to these aggregators, and sometimes a large marketing budget has to be spent to be placed and to be visible on these aggregators as well. So I would say dependency has really increased. But if you play it smart, then these third-party aggregators can play a very crucial role in determining your ROI. So if you take the example of a QSR, these third-party aggregators work the best for smaller QSRs. By smaller QSRs, I mean anywhere between 100 to 300 square feet carpet area, because any which way there's no seating, and visibility is high because rentals are low for such. As compared, rentals are lower because you could take a prime space in a prime market for 200 square feet, and though it'll burn in a place like Khan Market, but in a GK or a place like Malviya Nagar or Green Park, it's ideal because you would not be paying more than 1.5 lakhs, which is great for your visibility as well. Here, your third-party aggregators work really well because you hardly have space for 10 cover maximum. 10 not more than 5 to 10 people can sit at your space any which way. So dine-in is very limited. You are more dependent on takeaways and these third-party aggregators. So if you spend a lot on these third-party aggregators and have a good marketing spend for these people, and you can negotiate your rates well, the commissions well with these guys, I think your ROI will substantially go down. There are examples of QSRs in this space that are reliant on food volume of up to and orders of up to 60 to 70% from these third-party aggregators like Zomato and Swiggy. So you can understand the quantum of business that is going with, to these guys. And then again, if you have say multiple stores of this format, especially if you see sides of Rajouri and Lajpat Nagar where you see these tikka places and chaat places and burger joints which are primarily dependent on orders from Zomato and Swiggy. So yeah, they have a major role to play. In terms of CDRs, if I talk about, there's average dependency because I haven't come across a CDR which has at least a 25-30 cover which is dependent on Zomato for more than 35 to 40% of the orders. That too very rare. So there are certain biryani brands which are highly dependent because their model as such, like if you take biryani by kilo into account, and you take other brands like Biryani Blues, and you take Rebel food brands like Beruz. So they have their own party riders, and they have Zomato and Swiggy tie-ups just because firstly they're hybrid. They're either cloud-based or they are QSR and small CDR spaced brands, and they're you can pre-prepare these orders and send them across. So again, third-party dependency is higher, but in CDRs it's still lower as compared to what QSRs have dependency. Now taking into account these cloud kitchen models, I think 100% dependency is on third-party aggregators because it's better to have third-party aggregator integrations rather than having your own riders, especially in the first 1 year of the business. So for example, if you come up with a very good pizza outlet or a burger brand and you're a cloud kitchen and your product is a hit in the first 6 months, you could slowly and steadily convert that or make an app of your own and convert that traffic to your app. But that will take time. So you have to leverage Zomato and Swiggy in such a way that the first 6-8 months you get maximum business out of them.